Hello, and welcome to KANNA. In this video, we'll be talking about the Gantt chart feature and how to go about using it. The Gantt chart is an optional feature on KANNA for those who have it included in their plan. You can access this feature through the project overview page. From here, you'll be given the option to create a Gantt chart from scratch, or to create one using a template. Once you've made your choice, you will then be asked to choose one of two methods by which the progress of your Gantt chart will be calculated by. You can choose to either calculate it based on the planned cost of the project and its tasks, or calculate it based on the project's duration. Once you've chosen which method you want, press Create and you will be led to the Gantt chart interface. Near the top left, you will see the project name, as well as a Details button, which will bring you to the project overview page when pressed. Near the top right corner of the interface, you can see the Settings button, where you will find the Summary function. When this function is enabled, the start and end date of the sub-project is set to the earliest start date and latest end date of all its sub-projects. The project will be automatically tabulated once the function is turned on, and will be reflected on the Gantt chart immediately. Please note that if the function is active, you cannot change the dates of the sub-project, and you must instead edit the dates of the sub-projects under it to adjust it. This feature can be turned off after you turn it on. You can add tasks to your project from here by pressing the Add button found on the left side of the screen. Please note that you can add subtasks to each task that you create. This can be done up to 3 times per task. For each subtask, you can invite different members to that subtask and work on it separately from the main project. Once you've made a task, pressing it again will bring up a pop-up where you can add additional information to the task. The information you can add includes the planned and actual start and end dates of the task, as well as the duration of the project that will be determined by what you input as the planned start and end date of the task. The planned progress of the project updates accordingly with the planned dates that were inputted. The actual progress, on the other hand, is data that is manually inputted by the user themselves, in case that the progress of the task is delayed or ahead of schedule. You can also add the planned and actual costs of the task. When you input the costs, the difference can be seen under the Plan Actual Cost Difference segment. You can also add members, change the project template, and update the project status through this pop-up. Once you fill up the necessary details, you will be able to view them easily by pulling out the information bar found beside the tasks. Another thing to note is that when the actual progress of the task is less than the planned progress, an alert will pop up, notifying the user that the task is behind schedule. The planned start and end dates of a task can also be manually adjusted by dragging either end of the green bar found beside the task and dragging it to whichever date you want to. You can also connect a task's progress to other tasks in the project by pressing on the green circle at the end of the green bar and connecting it with other green dots that will appear before other bars on your Gantt chart. After pressing on another green circle, the tasks will then be connected, so that when you adjust the end date of a task, any connected tasks will adjust their start and end date to align with the end date of the previous task. Above the tasks, you will find the overall project duration, the overall planned and actual progress of the project, and the cost and value overview, which shows you details ranging from the various costs, values, and variances of the project. You can learn more about these details by hovering over the question mark beside each detail. Please note that the cost is only shown to internal members who are both company admin and project admin for that project. Once you have finished adding tasks to your Gantt chart, you have the choice to save the layout of your chart as a template for other projects that you start. Near the top right of the screen, press the Save Gantt Chart Template button, and a pop-up will appear. Here, you can name the template and save it, where it will appear as an option the next time you create a Gantt chart on KANNA. You can also export your Gantt chart as an Excel file by pressing the Export as Excel button. A pop-up will appear wherein you will choose the range of dates that will be included in the Excel. Please note that the range only extends up to a maximum of 2 years. You can also choose to include the actual dates, costs, and values, and the progress of the tasks in the Excel sheet. Once you press Export, you will see another pop-up, notifying you that you will receive an email where you can download the Excel sheet of your Gantt chart from. And that is all you need to know about KANNA's Gantt chart feature. If you have any more questions, please follow the link in the description below for more details about our Gantt chart. Thank you for watching.